Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back once again for the last time this winter season. It's been such a long winter season. To the ABM Skittles Club here in very grey and cold South Oxfordshire. We've had a run of good weather has come to the end. You join us for another evening of live Skittles with 2 games tonight. I am joined in the commentary box by a guest pundit. It's Ben from Young and Bald.
Good evening, Simon.
Good evening,
viewers.
Good evening. Ben's joining me support me with some expert analysis, some in-depth commentary, and push the buttons when I forget how to add up the scoreboard. So tonight we have Maclean Smilers at home to the Bestsellers. Now, the Bestsellers are basically stuck nowhere. They can't improve. They can't be caught by the team behind them. They can't overtake the team in front of them. They're stuck in, I think, 9th place. So it's just about bringing the season home, except in a little bit of a spiciness. We've got a bit of interest in terms of the men's winner of the individual averages competition, haven't we, Ben?
Drama, yeah. If Mark can get a high score, possibly a spare opportunity, and hit over 40 or over, he will be crowned the men's averages champion.
He will sneak it by 0.004 of a pin on the average. Like Formula One, we go down to 3 decimal places. Thanks for that, Dave.
Great maths.
Whew. It's a great formula on his spreadsheet. So yes, that's Mark, who's in anchor for the Bestsellers. And you can see, thanks to Peter's beautiful cursive writing, the Bestsellers are fielding a fairly familiar lineup. It's Norm, Tony, Peter, Duncan, Rob and Mark. Now the Smilers have an opportunity here because of Big Uns' disaster over the week to grab an extra place. They need 3 points out of this game. But with Mark gunning for spares galore, I wonder if that's an easy opportunity. Again, you never expect to come away with a big points haul against the Sellers.
No, I can say they've always been, when we face them, they've always been a tough team to face.
They've got Rob and Mark always up there in the averages. They've got Peter, the most experienced player in the club, who's seen everything and every scenario over the years, knows where they all are. So yeah, formidable opponents, but can the Smilers do it? They're going to post Jack, Victoria, Nathan, Alana, Liberty and Richard. We are double barload tonight.
Double barload. Well, hopefully, I know in a few weeks Nathan has had some frustrations, shall we say. He seems to be a little frustrated on the alley, gets angry quite quickly. Hopefully he'll have a good game tonight. It's the last one.
Yeah. We're off nice and early. Jack up first. We'll go for the socials and give a shout out after this. Game on.
Oh, he's knocked the budgie.
An early appearance for the budgie.
A trick shot.
A little look at the ball there. I'm not sure whether he wasn't sure about the ball or his hands.
It's nice
That's
and
the shot he was trying for.
That is a difficult split. I remember yesterday you saying about the tadpole's tail.
I don't know what this tadpole needs therapy.
It's good.
Well done, Jack. Yeah, some supportive cheers from his teammates. He deals with this pretty well.
And we've got Norm up next, haven't we?
Solid. So, 8 up. And as suspected, because I got distracted, 'cause Dave normally does the scores. Let's sort that out, shall we?
He's lining up. Slightly viewers right. That's good. He's still got a bunch to aim for. I still think if he hits king. How's that looking? Oh, just. He's having a think. Slight moisturise of the fingers. Is that, how's, oh, it's gone through the gap. And Norm gets a 4. I think he'd have wished for a better start. Because,
No. But sadly, for some reason, I don't know why, I can't get the scoreboard up. We'll try reloading it in my end. Meanwhile, I'll leave you in Ben's capable hands.
That's took a wild pin out on the back there. I think she may be trying to go central. Oh no, that's been hooked to the viewer's left. Keep it on the long view, and just the extra 1. Victoria scores a 4. So when I play, I usually hope for a better start. I don't usually get it, but I do hope for them. There we go.
I found the scoreboard. To reset my settings.
That looks fairly central. He's going to hit the king.
Oh,
That's a good shot. It's left Simon's half Nazi, as they like to call it.
or the demi-Elon.
Yeah. That looks good. He's got a very... I always took the middle one. He's got a very subtle pace. Doesn't give much away when he aims. And he's got just the solitary pin at the end. Tony scores a 6.
We're on 10 for the sellers and 11, yeah.
And Nathan, who I was speaking about earlier, is up next.
Whew.
Hopefully he can get some good bowls in. Maybe some glares down the alley.
He is. He's one of the players with a very intense, almost angry
Yeah.
look.
Oh, I hope I have not cursed Nathan. He put a lot of push into that shot.
He does.
That's better. That's good.
It's interesting. He doesn't. There's not a lot of upswing. He sort of pushes through from the shoulder at the end, doesn't he?
The very end of the
push.
shot there, and he's hooked it.
Oh dear.
He's had a little stare at the scoreboard.
Just 3.
Yeah, he's got a very interesting style of bowling.
So let's have a quick shout. Who's joining us? Brian the Wood Butcher, of course. Hello to you as well on YouTube. Ryan joins us as well. Ryan, we're doing well. And the Deekses are in on YouTube, over on Facebook. It's hello to Superfan Di Griffiths and to Jess. Di, I don't think has ever missed a live feed.
Oh.
I've been missed more of them than he has.
Pete's found the gap there. Pete's got around 60 years experience, I've heard, in Skittles.
Pete is a founder member of the club when it first opened from 1964.
Blimey.
He is the elder statesman of Skittles.
Yeah. Oh, he's found another gap.
Well, he's staring at it as well, isn't he?
That is... I don't think I'd like to be the thrower of that shot. I think I have scored a few ones in my time. I don't think I've ever got a 0. And I probably just cursed myself. And we have Alana up next for the Smilers. That's good, a Chelsea special.
Yeah,
And the viewer's
Alana,
right.
with a chance to put some pressure on the opponents and help to collect some of those valuable 3 points they need.
Yep. I'd say there's a good chance of an 8. Yes,
Great
well done.
stuff.
Well done, Alana.
Let's enjoy that as a replay, I think.
Replay is in action.
Lovely, off the
Lovely.
quarter to collect. 8 with the front pin standing.
Yep.
You're not allowed to even mention that in the West Country. Our West Country viewers will be shaking their heads.
I can imagine the cider
In
cans
dismay.
being thrown at the television. There we go. 2 for an opener. Gazes over the ball. Looks central.
Oh.
Just a 2.
Well, can he get more than a 7 out of this? I don't think so. Certainly not now. Just 5.
Yes, he's left 4 on the alley. Liberty is up next for the Smilers. There she is, runs over.
I think it's the only pace she's got. A trot.
Yep. That's a
Yeah.
good shot.
There's the
The
contraflow.
contraflow. Concentration.
Yeah, good focus. Oh, no.
Just nudges it off the spot.
So harsh when that happens. And you've got these reverse angles here. It's not
Yeah.
a brilliant lie.
Taking her time.
She's tried the curve back. Wow!
Yes! Great shot for the 7. Great shot for the 7.
Look at this. Went for it. The frisky shot.
That was risky, but it paid off.
Superb.
Brilliant. And now we have one of the titans of the ABM Skittles Club, Mr. Robert Wadsworth. Not sure where he is. Oh, there he is.
You know where he is.
He's doing his preparations.
He's got to do the prep. He's got to
Yeah.
take the moisture off his pint glass and then blow it away. Then add more moisture from the cloth.
Yep.
Then he selects his favourite ball. That one will do. Goes over to that corner, takes the 1, 2 half step backwards,
Yeah.
presents, covers the eyes, then
Yeah.
peeks over the top.
Bowls it, hits the king first time.
And the best thing of all that, Rob, is for his second and third goes, he chucks all that out the window and just bowls the ball.
Yep.
Love it.
Caresses the club rag for some moisture. Some spin on that shot. Great
Oh,
Cholsey.
look. Not the only one who can cut it back, he says.
But this would be special if he could get a 9 from this. Some spin on that, it's just a
Too
little
much.
further away than it should. Well done though, Rob, that was good. Good 7. And we have Richard next for the Smilers. The sticker upper is still sticking up. There we go. Let's have a look at how he aims. Looks central. Kingpin. We see a lot of that setup left over after the first ball, I think. Have I seen someone get a spare from that before? Oh, it shaves the outside pin.
Yeah, it's one of those where you just have to hope that some of the pins roll kindly and take the others, but that's better.
That's,
Again,
yeah, that's good. Yeah,
the ball didn't quite take the extra one.
yeah. He got himself out of that split quite well. And that's a total of 35 for the Smilers for their first leg.
It's looking promising. 23 pins to the Sellers, 35 to the Smilers.
Now, Mark Hoskins has a mission tonight.
Yes, and so he will be wanting the spare.
So fast ball, he's hit the king. I'll tell you what, that's a harsh split on the left for the viewer.
But he gave it a fair
He
hoof,
gave
didn't
that
he?
everything. Gone for the angles. He's taken another 1.
Mark only knows how to bowl at one speed. All out.
It's a wide split. Accurate, very
Right.
accurate. Well done. A good 8 there. Excited to see his further bowling tonight, and that's that's a 31 for the best sellers. They've lost that leg. 35 to 31, a win for the Smilers.
So over on YouTube, Giles joins us. Hello, Giles. Carol says, Kevin, Carol and Carol are watching from Chinner. How many beers has Rob had? Very few, actually. He's only just arrived, so probably about 5.
Oh, he's found the gap with his first bowl there. Hope he does better with his next. He doesn't go for moisture.
Norm is not wearing his traditional lucky waistcoat.
No, I think it's affecting him at the moment.
Well, it affects me because I don't recognise him without the leather waistcoat. I've only ever known Norm bewaistcoated. I know he wants to show the team colours, but it's throwing me. It's not the Norm we know and love.
No. He's made up for those first 2 bowls with a Cholsey off of the right viewer's side. He's got himself a 3. We have Jack now. They're speedy bowlers. We've got Jack now from Maclean Smilers.
He's another one who likes to be competitive, but he particularly likes to be competitive with his missus, Alana.
Yep.
And she does like to wind him up slightly when he doesn't score as many as she does. So.
Oh, a little look at the ball. Tap of the foot.
Nice setup. Nice setup.
Oh, it's a shame. If he can pull this Cholsey.
Well, can he do what Liberty did and just casually
Just take him down.
bang all 3 down at the back?
Oh, getting quite low for this one.
Gone for it.
Looks good.
Yes.
Well done, Jack. Fantastic Skittles.
Lovely fist pump from him as well.
Yep.
Look at this. He's watching it. He's watching it.
That is
and
wonderful.
it rolls through.
Impressive stuff.
The Smilers on fire.
Jack's 9 on his second bowl.
A reminder, they just need 1 more point out of this game and they will have jumped up a position in the final standings, which they'll be very pleased with. All right, Tony.
But this one's central, very subtle speed. He's found a gap.
Now you can see what I was telling you about the temperatures. Look, Tony, one of the players, we haven't seen much outerwear over the past couple of weeks, just the glorious sunshine, but we're back to winter plumage for a lot of them now.
Yeah. I'm surprised that pin didn't go over. We've seen a lot of wobbling going on the alley lately.
Yeah, quarter pin. Has it got enough pace to do damage? No.
Just he's got a cheeky 3.
He did get an extra one.
Very good. No, Tony gets 5. After the first, a 5 with one going through the gap. It's usually something that I usually manage. We have now
The more senior Barlow. Victoria, we saw her earlier though, she was doing some sort of revving up exercises.
I was going to say, she usually pulls a few dance moves. So it's like she means business tonight.
Missed the 4 off the quarter, which is a favourite of some of our players.
Oh,
no.
That's hooked badly into the gutter. She's not deterred, still a smile. That's okay.
5 off. That one. It'll do. Keeps the pressure on. So.
Right, Pete Avery.
After 2 have bowled for both teams, 14 to the Smilers, only 8 to the Sellers. Can the elder statesman of the team pull them back into this leg?
Pete. That looked good from the first camera angle.
It did, didn't it? It looked plumb on line.
Yeah. So, he's got 2. He's got his left half.
It's not. I mean, what do you do here?
Yeah, I mean,
There's no. I know the instinct is always to go for the front pin, but the quarter
Yeah.
pin might be more value here. That's all he's gone. Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Well done, Pete.
That was a good 7-pin pickup, wasn't it? Let's watch that one back.
This shot I do like to call the shovel. It does dig him out of something conspicuous. Great shot. Now we have Nathan. He looks like he means business. Oh, that's good. It's a good amount of pins, but he's opened up the canyon.
There's a big gap in the middle. Tends to
Slight
make you
shuffle.
overcorrect. Oh no.
That's good. He's got the 3.
He absolutely corrected just the right amount for that.
Okay, he's over the ball.
What about it? What
well
about
done,
it?
Nathan.
Well, my action replay button is getting a hammering this evening. I could have taken either of those shots, but this was the one. Spot on.
And the back leg flips up at the end.
Yeah, lovely leg flick. Almost Osborne-like.
Sticker upper sticks. She's done. Now he favours the rad. Oh, unlucky for the back pin. The other contraflow. Whoa.
I do like his big whippy backswing.
Yeah.
Here he goes. What a, oh.
Oh, it's a shame. That's a shame, but it's good shots. Good shots.
Here's the replay. Little whip of the wrist
The
and
left-hand side.
nearly,
pin.
so close.
Nearly.
Great 8 from Duncan there.
Alana steps up. No moisture needed. A word with the teammates, a wipe of the nose. Left-sided. Oh, literally Gillette's past the back quarter. Central. She's got the king, left the half Nazi. We got the one at the end. That's okay. That's okay. I'll be happy with that.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard, because I think I spoonerised the score. 10, 18, 90, 20, 22. I did. I put 32 instead of 23. Confused myself.
Oh.
28. I added it's the wrong score, that's why. Right.
Bowler's not approached yet.
Over on YouTube, Scott Balderson from the States joins us. Hey everybody, I'm taking a much-deserved 2-hour Skittles break in the middle of my workday.
Wonderful.
Cup of coffee, game of Skittles. What could be
Good
better?
to see Scott again. Always see him in the chat and YouTube. A regular. Here's Robbie Wadsworth. Ooh, he's opened the sheep pen. He still has the king to aim for. The shine on the ball.
It's almost as good as a shine on his head.
I couldn't possibly comment. Okay, that's a tough one. I'd probably go for the Chelsea on the right viewer's side.
Yes, but there's a risk, isn't there? How brave is he feeling? I mean, the sellers, they might as well, right? There's no league place at stake, so they might as well try these risky shots. Whatever happens, they can't lose a league place. What do you get there? A 6?
Yep, Rob got a 6 there.
So 1 pin in it, but advantage sellers.
Liberty now.
It's Liberty. It's a lot of denim fabric, bringing the centre of gravity lower.
Yep. Maclean Smilers, I've noticed a lot of them do favour a low position. That looks
This time.
central. Oh, that's good. That's good. Still the king to aim for.
4 off the quarter, and this formation, you can get them all down. You certainly can.
Oh, that's a shame.
close.
Bad luck, Liberty.
Oh, I think we lost camera for a bit there. I think we're back.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Liberty scores a 4 for her second bowl. Now, Mark on a mission.
There we are back.
Fast bowl there. Takes out 3 for his first. Outstretched arms. Oh! Now,
Thanks,
this
everyone.
is a possible.
Screen should be back. Let me know if you've
I'll
got
leave it on the
us
line
on
for
both
viewers.
audio and video, please.
Oh, good
7 for Mark.
Good 7. .36 leg for the bestsellers.
4 to tie it up for Richard, 5+ to take it.
Oh, he's inspecting for balls.
One got stuck in the return, but it's pushed its way through now,
Seen
though.
that before. Central.
Oh,
unlucky.
he was unlucky with the no roll through there.
Unlucky with the follow through there.
Nice lie, though. I mean, we don't mind it.
Yeah.
Don't mind a quarter pin. He suddenly doesn't.
That was you could tell he placed that.
He's got what he needed,
Yeah.
but he'd maybe like 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
Will he get 1 or 2 off this?
Outside middle,
Gets
yeah,
2.
there
Good
we go.
7.
Outside middle for the 7.
And there we go. With
39
that,
leg for the Smilers.
39-36. The Smilers have 4 points, and they have improved
Yeah.
their position in the league.
High scoring legs. Stickers ready. Jack has picked up the ball.
Thank you. Everyone's confirming we are back on video.
A look at the opposition team there.
Diane joins us from Kent. Hi there.
Great hit for the King. He's got a broadside in the middle to aim at. He has switched sides. Oh, it's a shame there, Jack. I'll leave it on the long to see what he's doing. He's on the bar side of the alley.
Oh,
He's
hello.
gone out. Oh, bad luck there, Jack.
4. I wonder if there'll be an element now that they've done what they needed to do. The adrenaline's now seeped away, and of course it's the beer leg, which is not the time to come off your game.
No, I'll see how many risky shots come off in the beer leg because they are some thirsty players.
Well, we have to say, apart from Mark, the Sellers are only really here for the beer leg.
That's true.
There's nothing else they can do in terms of their team position, but it's good to come away from your last game of the season with that
Yeah, you always finish.
tasty beverage that's been bought for you.
Yeah. Finish the season strong.
Hold it. Oh, rolled past the
Literally
edge.
shaved that pin.
Come on, Norm.
It's very central.
He's trying it
heading
again.
Oh,
6.
good.
He's done
Three
it.
on the alley.
First blood in the beer leg to the Sellers.
With cries of you taking a beer for that, Norm, ring around the club. Victoria now. A Chelsea Plus, I like to call it. She likes to put a bit of extra strength in the end of the throw, much like Nathan.
Yeah, there's this whip,
Yeah.
which was nearly brilliant.
Yeah.
The only problem I think with that is you do risk losing a little bit of control just at the last minute if you overcook it.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a shame about that last follow through from the ball there.
6 she posts. You never feel too comfortable setting your opponent a target of a 6 in the beer leg. With the motivation
Yeah.
of a free pint, then quite often they go a little bit extra, try their hardest.
Tony's up next, he's making his way. I know in the beer leg there's been talk in the Young and Board camp this week of someone asking for a magnum of champagne as a drink.
There's two problems with that as we watch Tony's bowl. One, getting champagne from the sports park bar, and two, getting a magnum of anything.
Yeah, I think an ice cream.
I mean, they do have the
question.
magnum, but
Oh, right.
but it's not. It's from the freezer and it's covered in chocolate.
Oh, takes 2 back ones out. This guy should play poker. I can't read anything from his face.
No, he's an enigma wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in some outerwear. 6.
Left 3 on the alley.
Roll over. So, Victoria will feel that she might have got away with that one.
Yeah. Nathan now. His last score was a 9. He'll hope to repeat.
He enjoyed that, didn't he? You've got the feeling he was saying to himself, "Finally, I've had that coming to me for weeks."
The release of pressure.
Yeah.
Stares over the ball. He's very close to the rad. Takes
All
the
right.
back 2 out. Just needs a Cholsey now. I'll leave it on long.
Leave the king till last. Why not, eh?
Well, the West Country guys are probably doing their nut at the moment.
He's got it.
He's got it. Well done.
He's absolutely nailed it.
Great Skittles from Nathan tonight. He's going to be really
Look at this.
happy.
Just the way he went back from the ball return with a little confident stride. He wouldn't miss. And there it goes. Perfectly off the inside edge.
Yeah.
No doubt on that one.
I mean, when I saw it going towards the inside, I was thinking, oh, maybe he's going to hit the middle one, but that was a well-placed shot.
Never in doubt.
Now have Pete. Outside water.
It looked like he almost sort of slightly swiveled the hip at the last minute then and sort of turned the whole body there. He's normally quite well planted. That's better.
On the other side. It's good, he's took 3. He still has very central pins to aim at. Examining the ball, I should say.
Oh,
It's a shame, bad luck, Pete.
it's close.
That was close.
Just 4.
And Alana up next. Support from the teammates coming from the home table. Very, very long run-up.
Oh, Brian Passmore joins us on Facebook. Nice to see you again, Brian.
Good shot, hit the king. She's happy with that.
There's too many gaps though, surely.
She's found another 2, but she's left London Bridge.
It just made it even worse. Sorry, Sal.
I'll leave it on long.
Pick a pin and then claim it.
Oh, she's
gone
gone
wide.
Right.
Yes.
She's got the one. Well done, Alana. Good shot.
Rest sort of 7 out of that one. Pins didn't make it easy for her.
8-5-7 for Alana so far. And
And it's a
Duncan next up for his
10 pin
try in the bit.
advantage. 10 pin advantage now to the Sellers. Duncan with work to do. He really needs another one of those nice 8s. He'll get his beer, but it'll also keep them back in this leg.
That was central. That was good. Hit the king.
Right, just work the quarter pin. Nice. Oh, it looked good again early on.
Lots of gaps. Lots of gaps being found.
It's a long old alley. There's probably about from where bowler cam is placed. It's probably 55 feet.
Yeah.
And skittle cam as well, similar. So you do there's a lot of foreshortening that happens. So sometimes the bowler cam view makes you think it's looking absolutely plumb, and then it's just not.
For the guys that tune in every week, it's the guys in America that watch. When you see it on YouTube, you just see camera angles. When you're actually at the alley and you're looking down the actual gauntlet of Skittles, it is a very long place.
Indeed. I wasn't sure whether Liberty was doing a sort of a jazz hands warm up there, but I think she was just getting rid of the sleeves. I think the outerwear should come off.
That looks good.
Yeah, didn't seem to impact the backswing, did it? So
yeah,
Chance for another 9.
I'll leave it on long as she is quite quick in bowling. That
Hello.
looks good. Oh! Great Skittles from Liberty. High fives all round.
This was very close.
Great shot.
Less than a quarter of ball width away from being able to collect all 3.
That's an 8 for Liberty.
A little bit yo-yo for her though, 7-4-8, but there's a marker to put down on your beer leg.
We're awaiting a Skittler.
Well, we know what he's doing.
Robbie Wadsworth.
We know what
Here
he's
he
doing.
is, yeah.
I don't even need to walk you through his routine, viewers. You all know it. Just this all sing along amongst ourselves. Step 1, 2.5 back, raise, splay the fingers.
Oh, a spin of the ball.
Oh, that's
Yep.
not the routine, and it showed wayward.
Ooh, sheep pen again. Go on. He seems rather quick now, going to moisturise his hands with the club rag. Central. Oh.
Can I just say as well that we have to thank Michelle, who religiously every week boil washes those cloths to within an inch of their life.
It's good to know.
So if you're playing on a Monday, you know that they're clean as a whistle. By Thursday, I probably wouldn't put your fingers near your mouth.
Yeah, I wouldn't wipe any tables down with that after the Thursday.
6 for Roberto.
That's 2 sixes on the trot for Rob. We call him an absolute titan of ABM Skittles. Always here, always supporting.
Always thirsty.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just noticed Diane M saying hello from Kent. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
That was on YouTube a little while back, sorry.
He's cleared the middle. I'll leave it on long. I think he may favour the king.
Well, he got to surely
Yeah.
try and get the other wingers.
Oh,
lucky.
That is unlucky.
Unlucky not to end up with a 7 out of that
Yeah.
one. Great score for the Smilers.
6-7-6 for Richard.
40 scored.
Another high scoring leg. Oh,
It's gone off to count on her fingers. Mark's going to do it. Mark's
He's
saying,
inspecting the board.
all you need to know, Mark, is you need to work your way up to 40. Oh, okay.
Ooh. That last ball curled round there.
Yeah, a little roll through. Now he's gone, look, really wide to the anti-rad side.
Yep. Oh, that was quick, but that
The
didn't-
velocity on that
Yeah,
ball.
if that would have caught something, I fear for the sticker upper.
I fear for my cameras.
He's whipped that down.
No.
That has not done his
Did you
mission any
hear
favours.
that growl?
Yes.
He's growling like a madman.
For a moment, I thought Gerald O'Gar had turned up, but no, there was Mark growling. A 40 leg from the Maclean Smilers.
Did he get 4? Yeah, it's 30. I thought I was right. I second guessed myself. 10 pin advantage.
We have a visitor. Will, Will from Young and Bald, bothering me. There's no waistcoat.
Oh, Norm, that's harsh.
He still has plenty to aim at, but the cuffs are up like a pub landlord.
Yeah, absolutely. Will that help him?
Oh, Norm.
Such a cruel game.
It is.
When things aren't going your way, they just tend to pile on the disappointment, does the Skittles. Just 2 for Norm.
Now we have Jack coming up, one half of the Eltons.
Frosty on YouTube says hello, Ben.
Hello, Frosty.
As Giles comments wisely, the Smilers are on fire.
They
Absolutely
are high scoring.
Eddie Morgan on Facebook says, good evening from Somerset. Good evening. And Paul from Oxford again. The one, the only, the foot.
Ooh. Jack takes 2 out from the back.
Show off.
Unintentional rhyme there.
They're just showing off now with trick shots and style.
He's gone the other way.
Oh, maybe not.
Found a gap. Lots of gaps. How's he looking? He's examining the ball. Professional ball examining.
Okay.
I'm not sure he'd be
Drags a
entirely
5
happy.
out of there.
Yeah. Tony now.
Tony's been quietly having a very good game. No fuss. As you say, no emotion on the face.
Very impassive. Very central.
Oh,
That's a shame.
I thought, until about 6 feet away, I thought he was
Yeah.
going to collect a few there.
No emotion.
This
Central
time.
again.
This time. That's what he wanted to do last time. Oh no! Just ran out of steam.
Yeah. A bit more speed, that would have gone over.
Now he's left with this reverse red arrows. They're flying back to Scampton, away from him.
Good. Took
Picks
the back
up
2.
yeah.
Yeah.
5.
6-5, 6-5.
So 2 have bowled for both teams. No, they haven't.
Oh,
2 have
no.
bowled for the Sellers. They're on 7.
My mistake is Victoria.
1 for the Smilers. 5, Victoria. 2 to tie it up, but would like a few more. I do wonder if now they know they've crossed the line and they've gained that place,
Thundered down those ones.
they might just be relaxing a bit.
Oh, how did they go through the gaps? Good Skittles. High fives all round.
So yeah, Maclean Smilers now overtaken Big Uns and have stolen 12th spot. They're out of the relegation zone. Not that we have a relegation zone, but you know what I mean.
Pete
Right.
now.
Anyway, enough of that. Back to the score. She got 6, didn't she?
Pete. You say Pete's reputation precedes him as an experienced skittler. He's probably seen these shots before.
He's also probably had evenings like this before where
Yeah.
just whatever you try doesn't work.
I'm very new to Skittles and I've had evenings like that myself. As my teammates would say, most evenings.
Yep.
Going away that
I had an
ball went.
entire summer season and about a third of the winter season like that this year, so you know,
You've had moments, Simon.
I've had whole seasons. All right.
Nathan.
And of course, I've just been reminded that it's Victoria's was for a rollover beer,
Oh.
which she took.
Nathan coming from a double 9s. Another gap found.
I know, but you know what? I would fancy him now, the way he's been bowling, to correct that a little bit and smack a load of these down.
Yeah, he's almost out the side door.
There we go. There's that.
Oh.
Gosh, he did correct it, but it was just too fine.
I'll leave it on long for viewers. It's gone central. Took 3. Unexpected.
He called it that he was angry that he missed, but I tell you what, as cheeky pickups go,
Yeah.
for the 6,
High fives.
that's pretty good.
Okay.
Wow.
Nathan with a 6.
The rout continues. 10-point lead.
Crazy. Peter.
Oh no, it isn't, because I missed a score.
Straight through the middle. He's opened the canyon, but he's took some Skittles with it.
It's that little group on the right. It's really tricky to get all three of these down with one. Yeah.
Yeah. There was good Skittles go down there, but he's got it all to play now. Skittle on the right is going to play havoc. Oh, he's got two.
Nicely done.
Great Skittles. The face suggests he might be happy with an 8. His face suggested not. After Duncan, we have Liberty. No, we don't. I am getting messed up with the names.
It's
Alana. It's curling away. Oh, another gap. Gets low. Looks central. The canyon has appeared again.
Mind the gap, Alana.
Yeah.
Mind the gap.
I think she's aiming for the left of the viewer. And solitary pin. No, I would have hoped for better.
Over on YouTube, Newport Shove Halfpenny joins us. Go and watch their channel for some more pub sports action. And he said, good evening. All the writing for bestsellers reminds me of playing at the Risca Working Men's Club. The writer was an expert in calligraphy. There's one thing that our Peter is. It's a fine penman.
Yeah.
I'll let him know that you appreciate his handwriting.
Rob Wadsworth lining himself up in his traditional manner.
He knows no other way.
Oh, a very slight curl at the very end there.
Well, you know what? Spare on if he wants it.
Yeah. I do think Rob is one of the players at the club that does have it in him.
Oh, that curled offline, didn't it? Still
Now,
9 if he wants it.
There is.
But I don't know, he just doesn't seem to be able to tame his spin in his usual accomplished way this evening. This time, surely.
No.
Again.
Swerved away. Bad luck, Rob.
Swerved away. All right, Liberty up next.
Okay, after Rob. Rob's got a second 7 of his night now with Liberty. Oh, she's getting herself straight.
Still think she needs to ditch the cardie. I feel it's impeding her backswing somewhat.
Yeah, I thought that she pulled her hand back like something hurt then.
I think she hit a button.
Ah. Yeah, it seems to have impacted the
I don't know, it might be. You've got to be careful. When she swings forward, it might even impact her on the face. Look, button. Oh.
Central. Oh.
Oh.
Bad luck there.
Just the 4. I think that was a little bit harsh.
Oh. Not happy with the alley there at all was Liberty. There we go.
So, just the anchors. Mark on his hunt for a 40, and I don't think it's going to happen tonight unless we see some miraculous Skittles.
Shouts of go on, Mark.
I mean, Mark puts such power into his shots, and to do that week after week for a long season,
Good accuracy.
I'm surprised
there.
he's got any energy left in him. Just 4.
Yeah.
So 7 to tie it. 8 or more for the win on the leg for Richard.
Yep.
And I have to say, looking at his scores, I think Mark's now, that's it.
Placed shot.
It would have to be a club record spare in the last leg for him to get 40. Might get a consolation 2 points though, this way.
Come on, Richard. Get something from this one. Oh, cheeky 2 at the end. Consolation.
That's a roar from Rob Wadsworth.
Yeah.
As the Sellers finally pull some score back. 6-2 though, to the Smilers.
32-27. And we have Jack
Liz Hedge
again.
goes, good evening. It's Grant's with his mum watching you tonight. He's hoping for some tips for his next game.
Well done, Jack.
Good opener.
Very calm fellow, Jack.
He can be, but he can get frustrated.
Yeah.
He's playing well tonight. No need for it.
No. Shame about the follow through from the ball there.
Yeah. Can he pick up 1 or even 2 more here? He's gone for the cutback. Lucky.
Yeah, that was unlucky. I thought he was going to get the 2.
Over on Facebook, Nick Plumridge joins us from Berkeley in Gloucestershire, running late today. You are, Nick, but always a pleasure to see you.
Jack did first overall of the evening. He gets
He's our official bard.
Yep.
Is Nick Plumridge. I'm sure there'll be some words coming later. John Penny says, "Blimey, I'm late again." You are, John, but it's never a problem.
Oh, Norm scoops one past there. Looks central.
Norm, go on.
Oh, yeah. He's left himself plenty to aim for. Looks
Will
like
it click?
Oh,
No.
I thought he was going to catch at least something.
Yeah.
Norm got for the night.
So
18.
early advantage to the Smilers. Victoria now.
A touch of the club rag.
Claire Mokhtari says, "Have you got 2 jobs tonight, Ben?"
What's that?
2 jobs.
2 jobs.
Claire on YouTube. Claire Mokhtari says, "Have you got 2 jobs, Ben?" That's 2 more than he normally has, to be fair.
Unbelievable. As my workmates would say, that is 2 jobs more than they know me for.
Yeah.
That would be an amazing, clearance. How's it looking?
No.
Left-hand
Just the one.
side gets the solitary at the end.
Solid 6.
There we go. Victoria gets a 27 for the evening. Tony up next.
He's been solid, but it just hasn't had the run of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure the autofocus will kick in a minute.
Took
Again,
3
you see,
pins.
that typifies his night, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Managed to get the king, got very little for it, and now he's left himself with a lot of work to do.
Oh, that's a shame. That looked well placed as well.
Little adjustment and a bit more pace, maybe.
He's gone right.
Overthought it.
He's hooked that one into the gutter.
I think we're seeing a tired bestsellers team at the end of 30 weeks of skittling.
25 scored for Tony for the evening. We have Nathan up next.
And here we are again. 2 have bowled for both teams in the final leg. 10 pin advance. No, sorry, not 10 pin. Seven pin advantage, I should say.
Back pin's taken. Solitary pin. Come on, Nathan. End it strong. Central.
No.
Oh. Nathan.
Not the finish you would have wanted.
He's okay. A smile on the face. 30 for Nathan. I think he'd be happy with a night's work with 30. You'd like to try and get to 30.
I mean, 30 with a 3, great. But I mean, with those 2 9s, I think he'll
Yeah.
be gutted that he's not looking more like a 35, 36.
Yeah.
But
That's the way it goes. It's Pete now. He's left himself a bit of a gap.
yeah, mind that gap, Peter. He's going to come across the alley and make sure to avoid it.
It's good.
No.
Spoke too soon. I'll leave it on long.
Squeak past that quarter pin.
It's got a lot to aim at on the viewer's right. Central. Takes a 2.
Didn't get much for it, did he?
No.
Only 4. Like I said, a lot of tired arms and
Yeah.
tired minds out there.
22 for Peter.
It's been a long and demanding season, mentally as much as physically. I mean, you can already tell what great physical specimens a lot of these skittlers are, but what you can't see is how they have to keep their minds in trim.
Yeah. 2 at some strange angles there for Alana. Like pinball through the Skittles. Oh, that's just curled away. I thought that was king pin. Oh, a little bit of indecision. And 2 at the end.
Another 4. Maybe everyone's getting tired, Ben.
Yeah. And speaking of elite level Skittles, tonight I haven't been picked by Young and Bald. My score last week wasn't quite what it should have been.
Ooh.
And I have been tested for performance enhancing entities, which
What,
I was
performance
with-
enhancing entities?
Yes, which didn't work. I mean, I never took any.
Didn't take enough. You underdosed.
I did. There was me and Lionel Messi and Marcus Groves in the test centre.
You had one job, you had a little pot to pee in.
Oh, how did that not get the other one off there?
Wow.
I'll leave it on long. He's got the central to aim for. Oh, no. He's gone very wide with that.
Yeah.
A smile down the alley.
Another 4. Well, it seems to be the tired arms for everyone. It's not a classic final leg so far, is it, in terms of the scoring?
Yeah. $29 for Duncan, 28 for Alana. Liberty jogs up.
Of course she does.
Oh, a glance at the hand.
Claire on YouTube says what you needed was Weetabix. You should
Yes.
have more Weetabix. Oh, cheeky. Now that's actually that winger going has teed this up all right here.
Slight glimmer of a smile. Oh, I thought I heard a yelp there, which made it seem she knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, she wasn't happy with it. She was aiming for that quarter pin. It just fell out of her hand this time. This time.
Oh, bad luck, Liberty. Disconsolate.
Is that another 4? I think it is.
Yeah. 27 for Liberty.
Let's have a look how close this was.
Yeah. That's the king of shaves right there.
We're not sponsored.
We're
But if they'd like to,
Our other razors are available,
but none that pay us any money.
but none that have graced their presence with our Skittles Club.
Yeah. I
Rob
mean,
now.
can I just say that we, as a pair, are useless.
Rob,
Useless for the
unusual.
shavers because both of us have facial hair. Although I suppose you could go up top.
Yes, I do I do use it up top frequently. Or a bouncer from Rob takes the budgie and has left the arrow.
Oh, yeah. It's the red arrows, isn't it?
Yep.
Formation flight.
Come on, Rob. Curling. Oh, Robbie Wadsworth!
Well,
Now that is the calibre of player that we know Robbie is.
Let's watch this one again.
Amazing skills.
Out of nowhere.
Look at that. Absolutely amazing.
Thing of beauty.
Amazing there from Rob. You can hear him laughing in the background.
As ever.
Derek Wilkins, the gaffer from Young and Bald, giving his congratulations.
Well, Rob's brought them back into it here.
Yeah. Richard hits the king. He's left the half Nazi. Ball selection, not a thoughtful look.
Not a spare on, but there's a 9. Got this quarter pin.
As it's come back in.
Oh, it was close, wasn't it?
That was close. I'll leave it on long. Central. Another 2.
Okay. 6 scored.
Well done there, Richard.
Takes them to around 30 for the leg.
Left the high scoring behind for the last 2 legs.
Well, like I said, I think everyone's tired now.
Yeah.
Last day of the last week of the last season.
Yeah. Mark now. Oh.
I think after that opener, I think I'll officially congratulate Matt Wright, who is definitely going to hoist the top men's average this season.
Mark's, I find, usually very accurate.
Yeah,
even
he
with
is.
his speed, but he's just finding some gaps tonight.
It's fatigue, I'm telling you.
And a king to finish. Gets 2 down. Well done, Mark.
5. Not enough. Only 28.
High fives all round from the Smilers. 27 leg.
The Smilers absolutely smashing the points out. 169 pins,
169.
but 8 points. They only needed 3 to leapfrog Big Uns, but they've done it. They've had a very, very difficult season, and for them to steal a place at the very last game is well done to them.
We go to camera 1. Hopefully see some handshakes.
Yeah.
Players are lining up. Tap on the shoulder from Jack.
There we go.
Smiles all round.
Of course. Essie says, "Hi, Uncle Ben."
Hello, Essie.
I'm assuming that's not the rice. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that one. Well done to the Smilers. There's some great scoring in there.
High scoring as well, yeah.
But now we're going to leave you for just a few minutes while we reset the alley, and then it'll be time to bring out the powerhouse that is Team Young and Bald,
Unbelievable Skittles.
who are up against Newcomers. And Young and Bald, I think I'm right in saying you guys have got a chance to sneak a position, is that right?
I think there's positions still available if we can keep the quality up. We have been, I'm going to bring the word out again, we have been mediocre.
So you've got an outside chance of finishing 1 place higher in 5th and pushing the Remnants down to 6th, but you've got to take 9 points.
9 points. I'm hoping for being Young and Bald, I'm hoping for a whitewash. Mr. Hoskins.
We'll see you in a few minutes. We're just going to take a comfort break, reset. Join us again for some more live Skittles.
Yep.
Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet.
Hello everyone, we are back. We've had a bit of a shift change in the commentary booth. Unfortunately, you've got to put up with my voice for another hour, but I'm joined by the stentorian tones of Mr. Mark Hoskins. How are you, Mark?
Good evening, Simon. I'm a little bit miserable at the moment, having played a little pants this evening and failing to get the 40 required to win the averages.
I know,
but I'm going to bounce back quickly.
Of course. Were you fired up? Did you feel you had a 40 in you tonight at the end of a long season?
It's always hard to tell, but to be honest, I started with an 8, which was nice, but it didn't feel like it was coming out of the hand quite right. So I don't think I was ever really confident of getting a big score tonight. But yeah, Skittles for you.
It is what it is. Di Griffiths is back. I don't think you ever left, Di, but hi on Facebook. So tonight we have, for our second game and the final game of the longest season on record, it feels like. And we've got at home, it's the Newcomers against Young and Bald. So it's Sinisa, Annabelle, Bill, Sean, John and Jean. And Young and Bald, Will, Kira, Kieran, Carl, Marcus and Derek. Bit of an emphasis on the young rather than the bald tonight. Now, Young and Bald have an outside chance of accelerating one more place in the league tonight, but they have to get 9 points out of this game. And the Newcomers, I don't think, are going to roll over that easily, surely, Mark.
Well, the last 2 times I've seen the Young and Bald, they've been on fire. I mean, it's the last time out that I was in this seat. Did they not take Lads' Night out to the sword, or was it living on the stage?
We've been beaten by quite a lot of
lower teams. But they played so well. Anyway, they'll be determined, and they're certainly young and foolish enough to do it.
They are. Right, and it's game on. And I'm going to let Mark do the buttons while I do the scores.
You can if you like. So.
That's a good opener for Will. Seven pins. I think you feel quite reasonable coming out with a 7 as your opener, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah. Always take a 7 for a start.
Right, it's the top row.
Top row. So
yes, just to
we're going
you.
to. This is Sinisa. I always enjoy watching Sinisa. She's always so smiley and happy.
We could watch her from a bit closer if you like by pressing 1.
Lovely, thank you.
Now you can go 2.
There we go.
He's got it now. He's got it now, viewer.
Once I'm into the rhythm.
There is definitely something to be said for the rhythm method. Giles will be cheering Sinisa on. He's chosen her in his fantasy league team, and she might be his only hope of avoiding the wooden spoon prize. Although Giles, the wooden spoon prize is not bad. Sponsored it is by the Bank of Zimbabwe.
Through the middle.
We'll be able to reveal what that is when we've done the final tally. So 5 for Sinisa.
Well, a solid start for the Young and the Bald. 2 up.
Nick Plumridge, the bard of Skittles, joins us over on Facebook. From Tolkien's Tales came this tune. Old Tom Bombadil is a merry fellow. Bright blue his jacket is and his boots are yellow. Reeds by the shady pool, lilies on the water. Old Tom Bombadil and the river daughter knocks the skittle pins down. Go Skittles. We've had a bit of a Tolkien reference. We had biblical references earlier in the week. Got it all from Nick. Right, Kira now. I know she's doing a bit of a Rob Perry style glasses on the forehead, and it's working.
Very nice.
Solid little 6.
Now, I was speaking to my colleague in the bestsellers, Ian Saunders, who's been away in Dawlish this week. He wandered into the Black Swan to find a Skittle alley.
Ooh.
And a game going on.
How beautiful. Did he feel he could show his face.
He said there was some strange looks as they walked in.
Being as how we don't take our Skittles quite as seriously as they do down there.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Have we any viewers from Dawlish, I wonder?
None that have declared themselves.
Ah.
Although, Dorset we have. Somerset we have. Well. 4 for Annabelle. A reminder, Young and Bald are on the hunt for 9 points. Wow.
It's a good
That
split.
was a lovely little pickup, wasn't it? Don't even try and think about the 9. Worry about the 8.
He's a strapping lad, isn't he?
Very tall. Believe he might be a goalkeeper, but I might have got that wrong. So here we are. 3 have bowled for Young and Bald. 20 already. 2 have bowled for the Newcomers. 9. The backhand stylings of Bill
Yes.
need to pull the Newcomers out of the mire here. He's got very big hands. No wonder he can reverse grip the Lignum vitae. I'm both impressed at the fact that he can hold on to it, but more that he can put such forward impetus and
Yes.
speed.
I do think it's going to be my summer project to experiment with this method.
Not the Dorset flop, then.
No.
There it goes.
I watched you do it last week and it
Sorry
persuaded
about
me that I shouldn't.
That's very wise. So, Bill does top score for his team so far. 5 pin deficit halfway through the opening leg. Young and Bald so far on target for their 9 points hunt.
Mark Granger-esque.
It's only 3 off the quarter. Not too much damage done though. Wow.
Well, it's tidied up that side of the alley.
Good to see the Young and Bald all have turned out in their official strip.
Resplendent, I would say.
Oh,
Push that wide.
overthought it, I think.
I was saying earlier, Skittles is no game for the thinking man, really.
No, no. In fact, it's probably the opposite. Janet on Facebook shouts, "Come on, Newcomers." I think they're going to need your support, Janet.
Oh, deserve more, I feel.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit unfortunate with the trailing pins. Well, do you know what? There's an outside chance of getting all of these, isn't there? If you just get the perfect angle off that quarter pin and the pin shoots off, the ball rolls through. But you have to hit it first.
Not like that.
You have to hit it first.
Well, they pull one pin back anyway.
They have. It might be important, you never know.
Slightly subdued atmosphere at the moment, I feel.
Well, I just think everyone's quite tired. Apparently, though, having a little chat with Skipper Derek from Young and Bald, There were quite a few nerves among his young team tonight.
Really?
Derek was trying to tell them it's not that serious. We come here for a laugh, but apparently the young uns needed a bit of settling down.
They do get competitive, and I like it.
Yeah. Well, I think they just want to do well, and as I said to Derek, they already have for their first ever season.
They've done brilliantly.
They have. They're going to finish, I think, 6th. And they've got an outside chance of a 5th if they get those 9.
Oh, that was a close.
There's the 7. John, top score so far for his side. So he's managed to drag them kicking and screaming to within 1 pin. But Derek to set the target.
Derek's had a good season so far, I'd say.
Derek only has 1 gear.
There it is.
Wallop.
Indeed, it is wallop. I'm going to stay on the long...
I think I might have to charge him a surcharge in his subs because...
Look at that bit. Oh, I thought it got them for a moment.
He is probably responsible for quite a lot of the pin damage.
Yeah, I would say so.
Given his pace there. So, 35, the target. Over on Facebook. Nick Plumridge says his new book is out tomorrow on Amazon Kindle and Kindle Unlimited. There's a link there on Facebook, but it's called The Green Fields of Home, The Chronicles of Detective Madison. So if you've already got an unlimited subscription,
look, here we go.
You can download that.
Is it a book about Skittles?
Well, we'll find out. You'll find out if you buy it, won't you, Mark? I think
Yes.
that's the point. Wow. Can we see?
That could be
A little
interesting.
turnaround.
There we go. There we go.
Well, well, well. Out of nowhere, here's a spare opportunity.
She's got the spare.
Well, yeah, but I'm surely we can't count a 9 spare. It's not really a spare, is it?
Oh, okay.
It's a 9 spare. Come on. Oh, please get one. Thank you.
It's 10.
I was worried. I was worried I'd curse that one. So, Newcomers steal.
Good Lord.
35-37, which means now, because Young and Bald needed 9, and they've lost 2 already, they cannot skip that extra, but they've still done incredibly well to finish in the top 7 in their
That's
first.
buoyed the Newcomers, I'm sure. They're smiling now. Cholsey special.
Diane rallies Young and Bald on YouTube with a cry of, come on, Y&B. Meanwhile, Sinisa, lovely
Look at
Skittles. Just quietly, with some poise and some grace, and perfect accuracy. Here we go again, Mark. Here we go
there
again.
You go. There you go. They've gone wild.
Goodness me, there's no stopping them now. That was just delightful. Absolutely delightful.
Just drifted it in beautifully.
Giles will be thrilled. He's got Sinisa on his fantasy team. And
Right, here comes Will. He's looking slightly shell-shocked.
he is. It's like, what on earth happened? Where did that come from?
Oh.
Now, this is where the youth of the young and bold might let them down.
Yep, there's a 4.
When you've just had something like that snatched away from you, then you need to just wipe the slate clean, forget
Yep.
about it, don't
Reset.
dwell. Yeah, play your normal game. But sometimes if you're, you're young and keen and wanting to get the big win, you can play at the back of the mind. Are the Skittles against me? Are they getting the rub and we're not? Wow, it's just front pins aplenty, isn't it, so far?
Yeah.
Oh. It is centre pin the shot. She's just treating that as a little mini king. She pulled it too much.
Pulled,
Consolation? Just the single.
Just the one for a steady 5.
Well, that would be a free go in our team, as anything below 5 is a 50 pence fine.
Yeah.
A 0, however, would be £1.
Is it?
Yes, but we don't punish for gutter ball. I know some other teams throw in another quid if you get it in the gutters. Now there we go. Oh,
I think we're just 20p's on the fines.
are you?
Yeah, we're very lenient.
We started off as 20p's, but there's been quite a lot of inflation since we started playing 13 years ago.
Yeah. I think we're just very.
We up the fines when we up the pay for the sticker uppers.
I think we just have a duty of care to our elderly players.
What, you mean all of those on a nice fixed income?
Poor old Norman, you know.
We've got to keep him in leather waistcoats, you know. Kira being very consistent this evening.
Here comes Bill of the French persuasion.
Oui. Giles is now worried on YouTube. I've just thought if Sinisa goes crazy tonight, it might cost me that wooden spoon prize.
Oh, here we go.
But Giles, it would save me
That
the
was very
postage,
nice.
so, swings and roundabouts.
Has young Tom Morgan made it back from Nice?
Yes, he was here yesterday.
Ah, good.
He did not have.
Nice.
He did not have any. Any petanque paraphernalia with him, so he hadn't gone over to the dark side while he was over there. Well, can Bill possibly continue this little flurry of 9s we've seen? No.
No.
8 will do, though.
He's been off to Africa, of course. He's a man of international travel.
Goodness me. Well, I hope he had all the appropriate inoculations and hasn't brought
I
back
think he's
anything.
immune to everything these days.
Hasn't brought back anything creepy crawly in his luggage.
I think the bugs get inoculated before they land on him.
Yeah, he's responsible for the death of literally millions of mosquitoes. Come on.
Oh, it was close, but not close enough.
I just think the young and bold's tails have all dropped. They're all looking a bit stunned.
Well, as I said, it did have a sort of slightly deflated feel about it, subdued.
As their skipper said to me, they were all at the bar sort of feeling nervous.
Yeah.
I hope they can hold it together, though, for the Knockout Cup next week.
Oh, I always enjoy the Knockout Cup.
Oh, I know you do.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh.
We've got a very tough draw against the All Sorts there, so...
Yes. Well, we are in the first round, lads not out, have drawn spare ribs, and then last 6 who have a bye through, so
No.
they'll be after some.
If there's a giant
revenge.
killing in the offing,
Well, surely we can't defend off. It's like, well, we've won the Knockout Cup 3 years in a row. We surely can't take 4 in a row. That would be obscene. I don't think we've got it in us. I think we're just happy to take the league and then have a few night weeks off. I know I am. Oh, again, massive power. Not, I mean, you know, okay, Mr. King, but didn't pick up much off the quarter pin. Perhaps it was too powerful.
not enough roll. You need spin and roll with the power.
Oh no, I can't do it. No spin in my game. Oh, this probably shows.
But whatever happens, you do have to hit the pins.
That is a relatively fundamental part of the game, yes. But as I said, these players, they've done really well to be where they are, right? These guys are young and new to the game, but they've picked it up. So they know where the pins are. They've got to handle the mental pressure of these big games.
Yes.
And it's interesting because that pressure is only coming from themselves because they knew they had to get 9.
It's Cholsey special.
Well,
Quite
you see, now
bizarre.
that's the sort of luck that the younger board aren't having. They'll all be muttering to themselves, going, well, it doesn't happen for us. You've not got
3
to
at
get
a time.
half. Well, we like 3
Classic
per ball.
Skittles.
We love 3 per ball. Surely not another 9, no.
No.
Good 7, though.
Well, there will be some debate whether it was a good 7, but
Hey, any 7's a good 7 in my book. I'll take 7 every day of the week. Right. That's
I was
better.
unlucky with that split.
That's what I was. It's just they're not falling for them, are they? But you've got to overcome that.
No, just pulled it again.
Giles, I'm not at liberty to let you know what the wooden spoon prize is, although it is sort of financial. But don't worry, we'll get it to you by hook or by crook, if it is yours. We don't know, do we? I mean, the way Sinisa's playing, unfortunately, you might lose it, as it were.
Look at this again.
Here we go. Jean with a little stroll of it down the alley. I like her pace, actually.
It's a good pace, yeah.
It's pacey enough to
Yeah.
take a few more, but it's not so pacey that she risks a bit of a wild one.
Yeah.
Unfortunate with this little reverse angle here. Can't get all of them. Whoa.
Hello.
I tell you what, if she gets any after that stumble, I'd take that, Jean. A
Thought
7.
it was a googly for a minute.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, I missed 3 points out. I better correct that. Spare on, they shout optimistically. It is, though, but
It's a great effort.
that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Pulled that one wide.
It's another leg to the newcomers, and you have to say they'll be fancying themselves to win a raft of beers.
They will.
The third leg here. 4 points to nil.
They've been something of a form team of late, haven't they, newcomers?
They seem
Sorry,
to
completely missed that.
forgot to press the button, Mark. What the newcomers individually can be a little bit inconsistent, but what they tend to do is they all tend to come on song at the same time. They all tend to synchronise their form, and suddenly we see legs like we've seen already. Well,
Oh, unlucky.
rattles the back quarter. It nearly slid over for the winger, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
6. The way Sinisa's been playing, I don't think will be enough. Oh, that's some cocky, confident talk from the home team. Another 9, come on. Look, Sinisa's just like, she's grounding herself, taking a breath. Going to roll away a little bit, but she's going to take 3 with it.
It's looking good. Oh, a bit too straight in the end.
Yeah. Sticker let it do 1 revolution, just in case it was going to go off true, but it wasn't. Salisa's having a look. She wants to know what she needs. 1 more to roll it over, Salisa.
You don't need that. Unlucky.
Wow. Could Young and Bald have just seen a little chink of light that they could still win the game 6-4? It's a little bit of high-fiving.
Well, they need to raise their game at the moment. Oh dear.
Reset, don't worry about it. Better. Better. That was nice.
That's where you just need an ounce more pace.
If you watch Kira's got this strange sort of spin
Yes.
where it starts to move and then straightens. The ball kind of goes swerve and then goes straight.
She, her wrist breaks as she delivers the ball, and I think it just.
But it's amazing how you know other players as they put the spin on, the ball will sort of keep spinning and
Keep
curve.
going,
This
yeah.
one starts with an aggressive spin and then immediately sort of straightens up after 3 feet.
Yeah.
It's quite remarkable to see.
We need our sports science
Something
department to start analysing that.
Well, once we get to 500 subscribers and I can start selling subscriptions and memberships to the channel, we'll invest in a slow motion camera. We could do full gate and backswing analysis as well as spin monitoring.
Yeah, ball spin,
Yeah.
curvature.
Giles says, is it chilly in Wallingford tonight? There's lots of jumpers. It's been flipping freezing today. I mean, in comparison to the dizzy heights of temperatures we've had
Yeah, it was chilly
over the
today.
week.
Yeah.
But yeah, doing the dog walk this morning, it was a biting wind, northerly. Brr. And it's been grey, not seen the sun all day.
Sorry, I'm not concentrating on what you're telling me, Simon, because I've suddenly become excited by the prospect of a skittling trackman. We could have ball tracers and all sorts.
We could have one of those, you know, at the Olympics when they have that little camera on wheels that whizzes down and follows the sprinters. We can have one that runs along the gutters.
Yes,
Ball follows the ball.
like little hair.
Did you say like a little hare?
Yes.
Are you just going back to your coursing days?
You know, I'm thinking of the dogs.
Oh yeah,
really.
okay. Will this hold? Cheeky one. So how are they doing on the beer front?
Well, it's nip and tuck.
Won their first beer, the young and bald. Kira just lost
A
hers.
second.
Kieran has put down a good marker, but Bill Look at Bill, 6 and an 8. He's
Bill
on song.
does like a beer leg.
He knows where they all are, and he knows how to get to them backwards. Oh,
He may have a pint of Pernod for his beer.
he looks like a man who enjoys a pastis
Yes.
on a southern French quayside, just waiting for the oyster boat to come
Absolutely. With a half a Gaulois hanging out of his mouth.
in. Well, he couldn't manage to beat his opponent.
I can even imagine him in a beret, slightly floppy.
Maybe. Was it? I can certainly imagine Bill giving a Gallic shrug.
Yeah.
That's what he thought about that go.
I've seen him do that in Hurst Close in Wallingford.
Despite the restraining order. Right. Can Young and Bald take the momentum? Well, again, it was a tremendous looking hit. And he's left with that awkward M from the bowler's point of view, W from ours. It's not nice. Yeah. The problem with that split is that all the angles are reversed, so you haven't got a nice quarter pin to take many with it. Now, 5 scored. But they have given themselves a little lead and another beer in the bag with Kieran's.
Not much in it though.
No. Now Sean has been a little inconsistent with a 5 and a 3. He needs a 5 for a rollover, but he's a thirsty chap. And there's 4 of them. There's the rollover. 1 more. No.
Just pulled that wide.
Rolled it over.
As the rhythms of islands in the streams ring out.
Thank goodness I got them to turn the volume down. So, here we are. 4 have bowled for both teams in leg 3. 1 pin lead for Young and Bald.
Oh, Skittles 9.
It'd be nice to see the Skittles 9 here. And also, I think, you know, Young and Bald, if they take this,
Oh, it's pulled that wide.
if they
I
can
nearly
take
kept
this
up with
leg,
it.
and I think it'll put their tails back up again. And I think they might.
Yeah.
It might be nice to go to a 5th leg decider.
Oh. Didn't really make the most of that. Steady 6.
Well, yes, but importantly, it's now a 7-pin advantage. But John has been Mr. 7.
Oh, sorry.
He's put the budgie out the cage. A bit like an aircraft, you've got to say you have control if you're going to go off
I know.
and do your
I
own
think it's been a
personal
long
social
season.
media.
I'm beginning to wilt.
Wow, he's opened up the Devil's Canyon. 7, tricky from here. Only 5. Young and Bald, I think, can sense that they might have this. They've got the advantage of the first throw. Derek, who's been playing well, but so has Gene. Interesting matchup,
Well,
these two.
That's right. Derek is very consistent, I think.
He's also consistently throws it 100 miles an hour down the alley. Brace, brace, brace. Oh, is it going to go? No. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? I mean,
It is awkward, this
the
one, but-
quarter pin can take a few.
Oh, look at that!
It's still going.
Can
That's
you believe it?
ridiculous. It's the cruelest. It was the right shot, though, Derek. Oh, he just pulled the pace off a little bit
Yeah,
from
he
that,
did.
and it did through him.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. It's ridiculous, look.
Wow.
It's still going. What do I have to do, says Derek. 5 only from that one. That might not be enough. 33. Young and bald.
One.
Wow. No, it rolled away into the gap. I mean, this is it. This is an all or nothing ball.
No! From the sublime to the ridiculous.
Goodness me. Well, there we go. If it wasn't a blistering scoring performance on the beer leg, they did at least do enough. They took most of the beer victories and, importantly, 2 points to put themselves back into this. Will they come out?
Sinisa, who's looking determined.
Yeah, I think Sinisa wants to pop another big score in and just deflate Young and Bald, and she's going to do it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Do it. Right, same shot again. Just a little bit further down. Will it hold?
That's two. No, just a one. No, hold it.
She almost, I think, she looked like she slightly overbalanced herself.
Yeah.
Still. Six. Good scoring for Sinisa. She's on 25 with another leg to go. She should hopefully break her 30. Right, Will. Going to
never
feel the
quite
pressure
know what
of
you're
the
gonna get.
yeah pressure of the opener. He's decided to roll it gently. What are you doing? Was the comment from one of his teammates. There was nothing for the
I think he's
Skittle
got to make
hit.
his mind up.
Just 3. Goodness me.
A slightly confused performance on that leg from
Yes. But I know from bitter personal experience that sometimes
Will. Yeah.
you can feel the pressure opening up because you sometimes feel that you set the tone for the leg
Yeah.
for the
You
rest
feel
of
you
your team.
need to do something different or find a different way.
Or just put down at least a 6 or a 7 just to set everything up right.
I do apologise. I nearly started singing to you all then.
You did. There's a hum. Dave House joins us on Facebook. Good evening, Dave. Landlord and captain of the Cross Keys. Probably in that order. If you're ever in Wallingford, drop into the Cross Keys. It's the finest ale establishment in the town. Dave keeps a meticulous cellar, as befits a pub that's mentioned in the Camera Good Beer Guide 2025. We're also, during the summer, going to be taking our portable alley down and we're going to overlay it onto the Aunt Sally pitch and have a bit of a beer and Skittles afternoon.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Open air.
Wallingford is a very lucky place to have establishments like the Cross Keys and mobile skittle alleys. And
I know, we are awash and toad in the hole tables.
I know, I'm
I know, you're champing at the bit.
getting very excited about that.
Oh, come on,
dear.
Kira. Come on, Kira.
Did that second ball last time as well.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
She walks away.
A little bit disconsolate there. Head up.
Yeah, I think the young and bald are just suffering from, well, is it nerves? Is it tiredness? Is
Emotional-
it past their bedtime?
Emotional exhaustion after a long, hard season. Petering out,
A
maybe.
first season, of course.
Yes.
The first time they've had to put this much skittling effort in for this length of time.
Here comes Bill. Tosses the ball from side to side before.
He handles that wood very comfortably, doesn't he?
He does.
Has he got any arboriculture in his past, do we know? He seems very at home with the natural element.
Look, he goes from side to side and then goes backhanded.
Well, unfortunately, he found the gap there. It didn't really work for him, this extensively flamboyant pre-bowling preparation routine. Oh!
Wow.
Got away with it a little bit, but
Yeah.
he did overbalance, didn't he? He put his heart into that one. Well, now then, 17 plays 3. Kieran has the chance to try and bring something back. That's...
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, what a shame, that back pin. It's still wobbling, the swine.
Oh,
No.
nearly got it.
No. He's got a big arrow, a big chevron.
There you go. Oh, unlucky.
Again, they're sort of thinking, what do we have to do here? So halfway through leg 4, 9 pins to young and bald, 17 to the newcomers. The bottom 3 have got to pull something out the bag here for young and bald, otherwise I fear they might be getting rolled over a bit.
We've lost focus on that camera.
We have. It'll return in a minute.
Okay.
When the sticker upper moves quite close to the camera, it tends to. And
Oh, I see.
so if you move away from the sticker upper shot, then it will not lose focus. Be able to find it again.
Steady 6.
Steady 6. So, can young and bald stop the rot, or is it too late in the leg now, Mark?
Oh dear.
Power is nothing without control. Vorsprung durch Technik. Oh my word. You could just see now, he's just going,
He
what
look-
on earth
he
do I
looks
have
to his
do
coaches.
for this silly game?
Not quite salvaged.
Even then, again, what he's saying, what can I do? What do I have to do? I hit the kingpin, nothing goes. Sometimes I think that's because they bowl too fast. And the Skittles get hit with such velocity, they launch up and go over rather than through the pack.
Well, I'm not convinced it's at all because of the power. It's something to do with the smoothness of the action as well. Like you say, it's about the control.
Like that.
Yeah, like that, exactly.
Fair enough. One more of those, just to finish off. Rub the young and bald noses in it. Yep,
Oh, unlucky.
that was an unlucky.
Young and Bold are in some trouble now.
Indeed. I think I sad to say, but I'm not sure there's much Marcus and Derek can do about this deficit.
No.
Without a couple of kind of near record-breaking spares.
No, unlucky.
Close.
Oh, close.
Close.
But no cigar.
No. Well. "13 behind, plus these from Gene, will be Derek's target."
So Gene's graph is...
Yeah,
I don't know what's going to happen next.
direction of travel is a bit uncertain, but there's a trend, isn't there? Mark, you forgot to press the button.
I have got to press the button.
Press it again so we can see what you got. There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now you can go back.
Okay.
And then you can press the button
I
again.
lost my rhythm, you
I
see.
know. It's a long old season. Pick up one or two, just the one.
Just 5.
5. Well, it's a bit of a deficit Derek's got to make up here. I think, 18 spare to draw.
Well. We need a flopper.
We do. Unfortunately, we didn't see what he got there, Mark.
No,
Come on,
again.
come on.
If I do it again, I'm going to hand over control.
Oh. They think it's all over.
It is now.
Oh! Duck!
Well, that's very unusual for Derek. He's such a consistent player.
Well, maybe he's also feeling the nerves. So, Young and Bald can't win.
Here comes Will.
All they can do is minimise the loss. Can they pick up a consolation couple of points and hold Newcomers to a 4-6?
Slight look of resignation.
Yeah.
That's better, though.
It was, but do you know what? I mean, I feel like he was owed maybe one or two more by the alley there. Five. Scored. $25 with a
Will
3 and a
leaves.
4. I mean, you see, if Will just needs to get some consistency, and he'll be well into the 30s as a player.
He wants to do well. He was exasperated then, but he'll have better nights.
Absolutely. We all think that, otherwise we wouldn't ever come back.
Absolutely.
Now Sanisa continuing her good run of form. Early 4 off the quarter. This is looking nice. Oh, I thought that was going to be a beautiful little inside off the king. It'd take them all down. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I think she deserved more than 5 out of that final go, but
Yeah, she's...
Giles,
she's got a 30.
she did you proud, Giles. She did you proud.
Come on then, Kira. Let's rescue something from the evening.
There we are. A supportive smattering of applause from her teammates. Not the most convincing round of applause I've ever heard. There's that spin and that straighten up. Look at this.
Yeah.
Half a ball away. It's gone the other way this
It's
time.
that second ball each time.
Yeah. Come on, Kira. Will it hold?
Oh, unlucky.
Knocks 2. She's sort of, it's there or thereabouts for her.
Yeah.
Just, she needs, if she can control that really high spin that she can put on it, it'll come good. It's a shame because she started out really well with the 2 6s. Good, solid, strong start from number 2.
Right, here comes Annabelle.
That'll do.
Another pound of pace would have got a lot there, I think.
Yeah. But Annabelle's never, she's always focused more on accuracy than power. But as you say, there is the risk with that strategy that it doesn't have enough to take it through and knock a second, third row of Skittles out. Oh, there's a nice 8 on here. If she can just nick this quarter pin right. No, rolled away. Little cheeky extra one. 5 again. Seems to be the score du jour for the newcomers. Right, young and bald, this is it. You feel we've got to have a half-decent score here.
Big holes.
Huge. Better.
Oh, hello.
Nicely done. One bonus, good 7. Well done. Well done. So Kieran, 31 with a 4 in there. Again, another player with some good promise. If we can just tame those loose 4s and wayward shots, will definitely be a force to contend with next season.
Indeed.
Allez, Bill, allez, allons-y. Non, c'est mal. C'est pas bon. Bof.
Allez, Guillaume. Oh.
Well, if he gets the absolutely perfect angle on the front pin here, they could all tumble, but that is not, I'm going to say that's not the perfect angle.
Ça, c'est pas bon.
No. On peut dire c'est un Skittles désastre.
Une catastrophe.
Skittles. That's suddenly woken them up, hasn't it?
Yeah. Where's that been all evening? Oh. Close.
Well, look at this.
We haven't had many replays this evening, have we? Whoa.
Well, we had a flurry at the beginning with all those 9s.
Yes, yes.
And then it sort of tailed off as the fatigue has kicked in again in this game as well. Right, what did he get? I've got all excited by the replays. Get a 7.
7.
Thank you. This is sometimes tricky to get all 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why, but good effort. 8.
I think with that one, it has to be deadly accurate with the exact right pace.
Yes.
So it
yes.
bounces off the ball needs to bounce off the wide pin and come back.
Yeah. Or the ball needs to sort of almost stun and push straight through and not pin onto pin. But yeah, tricky. Handled it well. Oh, again. Close, but no cigar. This time, surely. Oh, again, you feel like the young on board have just not had the rub of the alley. Oh, is it?
I know. The ball touched the front pin and the Skittles got the back pin, but neither of them fell over.
Well, Young and Ball are bringing it to the newcomers at the moment. 28 to Young and Ball, 21 plus whatever John can get. John's had a little bit of a little dip in the beer leg, but he's been on good form tonight. He's another player who quietly manages to monster these balls down. Big backswing. Wallop.
Unlucky.
It was unlucky. 5 scored. So, for the first time, Young and Ball ahead.
Wow.
Derek with the honour. He's got 2 pins plus these.
Come on, Derek.
Target for Gene. Surely.
Oh, he's gone down with an injury.
Oh no, has he got a sudden shoulder spasm?
He's not happy, but he's going to smile through it.
That's more of a grimace, but I think
He still managed to get some speed.
he did. I don't think he knows how to bowl slowly, even through searing agony. He's not comfortable, is he? He grounded that early, got away with it, but he's I don't know why, he suddenly tweaked his shoulder as he went in for the ball or something. I wonder if he warmed up enough. Did he do any lunges in the car park beforehand?
No, I don't think he did. I've never seen Derek do a lunge. And he's coming into the media centre. Oh, the canyon of doom.
Gene needs 8 to draw it up, 9 to win it.
That's a big ask now.
The leg, that is.
Followed the first ball.
Yeah, I'm going to say that an 8 from here is going to be tricky.
It's a 5.
She overbalanced herself as well, didn't she?
And there we have it. A 6-4 victory for the newcomers.
And I think, to
Over
be
the
fair,
Young and Bald.
Young and Bald can actually congratulate themselves on managing to claw that back. Well, there we go.
Game that never really caught fire.
No, and I think we're suffering, as I say, from the last dying gasps of a very long winter league. Thank you to James Gesner Estate Agents of Wallingford for being our Winter League sponsor this year. Much appreciated. Thank you to all of you who have tuned in to watch this strange and unusual game. We are going to have a couple of weeks off now. Dave and I need to go and lie down in a darkened room before we think about
do some statistics.
all other stuff. Well, Dave could do the statistics. I'm just lying down. So yes, thank you as ever. If you're watching and you haven't, could you please hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Facebook, make sure you're following our page. It's all good for the algorithm, apparently. But anyway, we will now just say thank you. Thank you for sticking with us for the season, and we'll be back soon with some more live Skittles. But until then, it's good night from Mark.
Thank you, Simon. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's good night from me, and now we will just, for the last time this winter season, leave you with the ambience of the club.
See you next time.